Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain my project called Hospital API. So this is the docs. These are the tasks that we have to perform. They are going to be two users, doctors and patient. The doctors can log in, and they are going to be another model called report, and doctors and patients should be interlinked by this report. Yeah. So let's just go over with our code. I do have hosted my project on render.com, and this is the API we have gotten. So let's just see our code. These are my routes with their respective functions. We'll go over them one by one. But first, let me just show you my config folder. In this, we have uh, connect to DB function. Pretty basic. We have established a connection with our database, as you can see, and the other one is obviously our authorization middleware, in which we have the function called verify token, and we have exported this function in imported this function actually in routes.js for our verified routes. So nothing special here. Also, we are taking auth header, and we are getting token from here, and we are assigning the decoded information from the token to request.user object. And in this specific uh, in this specific part, we are assigning doctor's id in request.user, right, in this specific. So, and since it's a middleware, we are going to use next. Okay, so I also wanted to show you my models. So this is my doctor model, and in the doctor model we only have username and our password. Both of them are true. Our username should be unique. I should probably add unique in password too, but we'll do that later. Uh, this is the function that is used to hash the password before saving any doctor file. And this function is modified, takes care of the case when the password is not modified. And this is the function for comparing both passwords, the hash password and the password we are receiving. So let's just go over to our routes first, and let's go over with them one by one. First of all, let's doctors.register, and we will go our function. We'll go to our function register doctor, and in this function we are just creating a new document in doctor collection by giving username and password. We are getting the username and password from request.body, and nothing extraordinary here. We'll just check our routes. Okay, so I'm running this code on localhost 5008, but I will be using my hosted URL to show that everything is working fine. So let's just copy our routes. Doctors register, copy, and let's go to our postman. Do this. Do username, coding, and password as ninjas. Just post this and message doctor registered successfully. Let's go to our database, and let's go to the doctors. So we can see here is our collection. Here is the document that we have added, username and hashed password. Now let's go to our next, which is login doctor. This is doing nothing. It's just we are getting username and password from our request.body. We are checking if the doctor if the username already exists in the database or not. If not, it just say invalid credentials, or the password is wrong. Otherwise, it's gonna create a token and send it to the uh, is, yeah, send it to the user, this token that we have done. And in this, the payload is id, which is doctors.id. So let's just do this. And where is our routes? Here's the route. Let's just do this. Copy. Let's do this. Doctors login, and this will remain the same. Just log in, and we've got our token. We'll just copy it, we copied it. Now the next route is to register a patient. Now only a logged in doctor can register a patient, and you, as you can see, this is a very this is a secured route. So verify token middleware is called, auth middleware is called. So what we are going to do, we are going to add our token into our bearer token, so that the server recognize that we are a verified user. And let's just go to our register or find function. This is how we are registering or finding an existing patient. We just look up in our patient collection by phone number, since we have done the phone number unique. If it exists, we just send the existing patient. If it doesn't exist, we create a new patient and send it to them. So let's just create a new patient. First of all, let's just copy our routes. It's going to be our routes. Okay, patients register. Okay, and in body there's going to be name. Let's just say coding just, and instead of password, the other field is going to be phone, and this is going to be unique. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We'll just do this, and yep. So let's just do this, and yep, we got our new patient document. Let's just go to our database and check this out whether it is added or not. Uh, yep, it is added with phone and coding ninjas. So the next thing we have is uh, we need to get we need to create a report. So let's go to the create report, and what we are doing, we are getting the status of the report from request.body, and we are getting the doctor's id from our token payload tokens payload, and patient id we are getting from the parameters itself, params itself. So we're just creating a report, simple. So let's go to our routes and just copy this. This is also a verified route. So if we go here and not API, and instead of ID, we need to give this ID, our patient's ID, right? Copy. Also, in our body, there's only one field which is status, and we'll just this is negative. Now let's just post this, and we got our report. Negative, our doctor's ID, our patient ID, and date. Now for the next one, we are getting all the reports by patient, and by patient is just searching the report collection by the patient ID and sorting with date and sending the reports whatever the result is. Now let's go to our routes, and we only need to change this. Okay, let's go here, and instead of create report, we just do all reports. Now this is a get request, not a post request. So we'll do this, and as you can see, we did get an array of all the reports by patient ID. Now we only have one element in this, so we only get one. We only got one element. Now the last one is get reports by status. So what we are getting reports by status. So this searches the report collection by status and just sends the reports to the user. So let's just go to our routes, copy this, and reports, and instead of status, we'll give the status negative, and this is going to be empty. This is also a get. So we got an array of all the reports that are of negative status, and the other ones we got from our testing phase. I've added some documents in my testing phase. So this was it. This was the functionality of my code. Thank you for watching, everyone. I think the video is really long.